Hello and welcome to another Fantasy Premier League video. My name is Mo and this is my channel FPL Inklink, where I'll be bringing you all the latest and the best FPL content for this season of 2021-2022. Before we begin, what we're going to do today in this video, I'll give you a brief overview. It's going to be about Dallas, Stuart Dallas from Leeds United himself. So there's a dilemma around Dallas. Should we select him? Should we not? All managers are having the same thoughts. So last season, he was listed as a defender. Midfielder this season, priced at 5.5. What are your thought process? Shall we have him? Shall we not? We'll go through all that and we'll discuss the dilemma that all managers are facing for Dallas himself. But before we begin, guys, if you haven't liked this video yet and you like the content, hit the like button. And in addition, if you haven't subscribed yet, what better time than now, guys? Hit that subscribe button, be part of FPL Inklink and help me grow this channel. So let's get stuck in, guys. So Stuart Dallas, what are the concerns around him? What are people skeptical about, and what are people thinking in terms of whether they're selecting him or not? So let's review his season last season. 17% of managers already own him. He's priced at 5.5 mil. He achieved 171 points last season, so he was the highest scoring defender last season, with a respectable 8 goals and 3 assists. Now, he did play midfield last season, so again, like John Lundstrom from the season before, he was considered to be obviously priced or kind of like obviously higher in terms of midfield as well, and be a midfielder listed this season for Leeds. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, he got those because of the clean sheet points. So I've decided to calculate how much Stuart Dallas would have got if we had taken those points off for the clean sheets as a defender. So the way I've worked that out, you get 4 points for a clean sheet itself. However, if you're a midfielder, you get presented with 1 clean sheet point if there's a clean sheet if you was a midfielder. So overall, the calculation came out to 135 points. Now, where does that rank him in terms of his counterparts from last season? So we had Souček last season, who was coming in for about 5.5 mil. So go to midfielders. Let's have a look. So we can see Souček last season got 147. So again, he's 6 mil this season. So Souček got 147, again with 10 goals and 2 assists. So he pretty much was on par. But if you look at other midfielders at the moment, you had someone like a Mason Mount, who was priced at 7 mil last season. Priced at 7 mil last season, and he got 147 points itself with 7 goals, 7 assists and 6 goals. So it shows you that, generally in terms of points per game, in terms of what price he's priced at, it's actually not too bad. And considering that, Leeds like to play aggressively, they like to play on the offensive, and you have to look at the team combination that they have at the moment. So for example, Bamford up front, Harrison on the left, Rafinha, Dallas. There are some more players in there as well who like to get involved and part of the whole structure of the front line. And they've also brought in other attackers as well over the last season, where they will kind of come in and kind of add to the potency. I think there's Rodrigo as well, who's part of the forward line as well, who will add to the kind of like offensive potency as well. So this is what makes Dallas that much more. What's the right word to use? I say that's what makes him so much more appealing to managers. Now, personally, in my draft, I haven't got Dallas in there. I've got Harrison, so I've gone half a mil more. But Harrison got 160 points last season, and I'd consider that to be a very good season, obviously with his 18 returns. So I'm thinking someone who's got 25 more points for half a mil more. Can I expend that half a mil more elsewhere and make it up potentially? Could Dallas get more points this season, listed as a midfielder? Could he get further up the field now that everyone knows what his kind of gameplay is? It's all worth waiting for and seeing what can happen and what can come through it. So this is why, there's a dilemma around who wants to select him and who doesn't. This is one of the most common conversations that I have with FPL managers and my friends who do play the game is, shall we have Dallas this season or not? Because people are looking to, double up on potentially Rafinha, Bamford, or Harrison, Bamford, like I have. It's that dilemma as well. So if they want to save half a mil and kind of like use that half a mil elsewhere. So an example I could potentially give you, if you got someone like, let's say 6.5 mil for a defender and you've got half a mil spare, you can actually upgrade that to a Robertson. And see it from there. That's something else that you can potentially consider. Or if you've got 11.5 mil for a midfielder and you want to move it up to 12 mil to potentially get Fernandes, Kevin De Bruyne or Mane, again, you can get enough funds to actually upgrade them as well. But for me, barring the first 2 fixtures, or actually 3 out of the 4 fixtures in the first 4 game weeks, look at the sea of green that you get after the game week of Liverpool. Yes, they play Manchester United, Everton and Liverpool, but remember, this season, he's not going to be getting clean sheet points as a defender. He's only going to be losing out on 1 point, but if he can get some attacking returns in those first 10 game weeks, then you can actually get off to a really good start, and you're not actually investing too much money of your budget. Let's say someone like a Mason Mount gets similar returns, you're still saving 2 mil on this player. So again, he does play, he is creative, he does like to get forward, and he's someone that Bielsa really does trust indeed. So that's the dilemma for Dallas. For me personally, if I had the funds, I do have the funds to be fair to get him, but I've got funds which I'd like, extra funds that I want to upgrade to Harrison. Let's say if I didn't have those funds for Harrison, I definitely would have Dallas in my team because I think he will add a bit of balance. He's consistent. You know what you're going to get with him. He may not get you the massive points, let's say, like the 170s, but you can never say never. This might be another breakthrough season for him. He can actually build on the success he had last season and really give managers the return that they're looking for. He might be a Souček for this season, where we saw glimpses of him last season, and maybe he flourishes this season itself. So that's the Dallas dilemma for me, guys. I've literally given you the go-ahead. If you're looking to bring him in and you've got any doubts, you got a big thumbs up from me. Get him into your squads. I'm assuring you he will not let you down. That's not just for game week 1, I'm saying, guys. Over the course of the 38 game weeks, I'm not going to say just have him in for 1 or 2 game weeks and then let him go. You need to give him a run. You need to be patient in FPL management. And I think, with a player of his price and ability to give you some returns, there will be one game where he just goes big. And that's where we need to be patient and take advantage of. So let me know, guys, what your thoughts are. Was this a video you enjoyed? Are you looking at Dallas at the moment? Have I simplified it for you? Let me know what your thoughts are. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe to FPL Inklink and join the family and help us grow. And let's have a great, fabulous season. Join the FPL League. The codes on the bottom left, guys. Join the league and let's have a great season. Till then, I'll bring you some more content soon. You take care of yourself and I'll catch up soon.